centerpiece of pretty much everyone's Christmas display, whether big or small, is usually the Christmas tree. So I haven't you've seen my Christmas tree in the background pretty much every video almost. So I think I should really actually, talk about it. I haven't really shown it to you, so let's go have a look-see, shall we? Now, most folks would probably want to start at the top of the tree, but we're going to start at the bottom, where I have a very lovely nativity set. I actually got both the building here, the creche, whatever it's called, and the nativity people from the flea market on two separate buys, and I think they look really nice. It's a lovely little tree skirt from Big Lots there. So as we move up here towards the tree itself, you will notice I'm not one of those people that like to actually have a theme or any semblance of order to my Christmas tree decorations. Like, some people like to always put just bulbs on their Christmas tree. As you can see, I have bulbs on there and stuff like that, but I pretty much like any type of Christmas tree decoration. And this is also actually the first year, if you have noticed, that I have some twinkling lights in this tree. It's a pre-lit tree, and it's usually just standstill. You can't really see them very well, because I didn't want to have a full-on, epileptic seizure-causing tree, but you can see the blue right there twinkling towards the side a bit. It's because I've got the main light on, you really can't see them that well. But oh well. So yeah, as you can see, you can see it better when I got my shadow on up there. It's a nice looking. So yeah, and red and gold is pretty much my colors for my tree. I think it came out looking really nice. Thank you very much. So let's move right on to the top. Some more lovely ornaments. Now, most people have either an angel or star on their top of the tree. That's what I grew up always having, is either an angel or star. So, since this isn't my family's tree, but just my tree, I wanted to be a little different. And I got a Santa Claus on top of my tree. Can't see him very well because it's really dark up there because, well, that's a good thing for me. Because you see, I've only got a 6.5 foot tree, but this is actually a surprisingly tall tree topper, and it fits very well on top of it. Which means it actually makes it look a little bit taller than it really is. And I love this tree topper. I found it on eBay. I absolutely love it. It doesn't light up or anything, but it's beautiful looking, isn't it? I love it. So yeah, you always pretty much hear someone always lamenting over the fact of how, commercialism has ruined Christmas. I agree with that to an extent. Commercialism is kind of ruining Christmas, but this year I bought some stuff that goes to show you I'm a total sucker for the commercialism that goes on during the season. Did you all see the new commercials that Glade put out for their air fresheners and candles for the holiday season this year? Well, I did. I am such a freaking sucker for this. Commercial is a mother and a daughter in the kitchen, and a father and son outside. The mother lights some candles and sprays some Glade holiday air freshener, and the Santa Claus ornament comes alive, and the gingerbread reindeer come alive, and the flare around the house, and the snowman outside comes alive. Yeah, and I was like, oh, when I saw that. So I immediately wanted to get some Glade holiday scent for my Christmas display in here. And does it work though? Smells good. Oh, nothing's moving. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. So, yeah, that was just a really creepy way of segueing into talking about these guys. Motionettes. Now, I guarantee you guys have seen, if not this particular Santa Mysticals before, you have seen motionettes before. Once again, as I say with almost everything in my Christmas display, these are things I used to see everywhere. There would be a wall full of motionettes at my local Walmart. And now today, they have also gone the way of, big plastic Santas and snowmen. They are still around, but they are in no way as plentiful as they used to be. I actually found some really nice ones at Lowe's this year, but they are $45 each. They're definitely not meant for someone with with the size of my wallet. But when me and my friend went out, we actually went to CVS, and guess what we found there? Yes, sirree. Again, not one of the best ones, but I was surprised. This is actually a brand new motionette that came out just this year. Did I need it? Absolutely not. Did I have room for it? No, not really. But It was a new motionette, and I was, you know, new motionette, and so I had to buy it. Isn't he lovely? Yeah. That's not the end of the motionette story here in my little display. Check out this guy right here. This guy and the next two I'm going to show you, I don't know if you'll be able to actually find another one like him anywhere. I don't know if I can actually call him one of a kind, but this is something I got off of eBay. This is not a commercial motionette you would buy in a store. This is actually, you can tell, look at this here, it's got a wood base, where someone made a wood base for it. This is actually something someone has made, and the person I bought it off of eBay actually said that this was an old store display. This is something you used to see set up either in a store window during Christmas, or you know, in the store itself, you know, I don't know, selling Coca-Cola or something, I don't know. Again, did I need it? No, but, I mean, look at that thing, sure. Oh, God, he's kind of filthy looking. Yeah, I need to clean him up. Moving along. And as I said, that wasn't the only custom-made motionette I have. Check out these two guys right here. Kind of bright here, well, I had to turn the light on so you can see them well. These are Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Yes, I have two sets of Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So you can see Santa Claus waves instead of just moves his hand up and moves his hand around with his head. And he's got a candle that lights up. You will notice he's got a really jerky movement. That's because these are both really old, and if you listen close, you can probably hear the buzz from him. Speaking of buzzes, you will notice Mrs. Claus is not turned on. Well, there is a reason for that, and I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. Here we go. Good Jesus, will you listen to that noise? She barely moves too, so yeah, unfortunately the engine in these guys getting really old, and Mrs. Claus, it's really obvious. Yeah, I can't leave her on very long. It's just an annoying sound. Now, one of the reasons I know that these guys are custom made, other than the fact that the person on eBay I bought them from told me they were custom made for a local drugstore, is when you hold them back, when you're putting them up and you lean them backwards, their eyes actually close, so you can actually tell they are made from two old baby dolls. Again, I just thought it was neat. Let's move on to something else, shall we? So yeah, see? I told you I had an army of these guys. And these are just 4 of them. I know when you were watching that video, I'm sure you saw the rest of them. There's the biggest of them right there, that big sucker right there. Eesh. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are noticing or not, but right next to my peppermint tree here, I actually have a refrigerator down in the basement. And yep, not even the refrigerator can escape the decorating spray down here. Yeah, isn't that nice? This is when everyone knew it was officially overkill what I do, when I actually decorate the refrigerator. These are all window clings you're seeing. Oh look, gingerbread, that's perfect for food storage. So yeah, these are all window clings you're actually seeing. I've taped on there. You can kind of tell some of them are kind of curling up just a wee little bit. I think it makes the refrigerator look nice. And, you know, a dang sight nicer than just leaving a big old white thing there. And those nativity sets and stuff you've seen in the video are actually up here above the refrigerator. Isn't that nice looking? Oh, speaking of nativities, I gotta show you guys something again. See these guys right here? That is actually a really tiny nativity. Here, let me comparison. Here's my hand. My fingertip's bigger than a sheep. Got this off eBay too. Now, I do remember seeing something like this when I was little. Now, if you will look at the characters, look how many characters there actually are. Yes, they're small. I mean, just look at that. And they're all permanently glued down to the little crease area here. And you can put a Christmas light in there to light it up a bit. But if you look at some of the style, I know this doesn't mean much to any of you guys, but these are actually in the same style as those really, really expensive nativities you sometimes see. The ones that get up to like $60. And it says made in Italy on the bottom of this thing. I mean, again, old, cheesy, but it's nice looking. Something else I really wanted this for if you'll notice something. You ever notice whenever you go into stores and you see nativity sets on sale, like at Walmart and stuff? Everyone in my family knows this because I complain about it constantly. About 75% of the nativity sets on sale don't include shepherds in the figurines. They only have the Holy Family, some animals, and the 3 wise men. They almost never include the shepherds. Some do, but it's rare. And if you'll notice that little one I just showed you there, not only does it include shepherds and wise men, shepherds actually outnumber the wise men. Yes, that is a big deal to me. Applaud. So, yeah. Again, something I have to point out. Having fun yet? I am. Oh, I know you guys have seen these behind the tree because I've gone by them 50 million times. I've not really talked about them though. Got a Santa face and a little Santa and sled decoration there on the wall. Again, just an old outside decoration I use down in here, and this right here, and that's a wreath there. This Santa face here, yeah, again, someone's going to say it's creepy. One of my favorites, your hairs in your face there, Santa. It's not just a decoration though, it actually doubles as something else. Note the string, and aww. You know what? I was trying to prove a point and say this isn't creepy, and as sweet as that song is, for some reason, I'm actually even more creeped out now.